Today is bike maintenance day. Here we have my Trek Madone. It is the same color as my Porsche 911 Turbo S, custom one of one PTS. You can see the guy's signature that painted it down here. It's on a Shimano Dura-Ace, which is the top of the line gear set. This is an aero bike. This one is meant for speed. It's literally, you're like locked in, like at this position. You're not cruising, you're not hanging out. When you ride it, it's like tucked in like this. And what I love about this bike is that noise you can hear, the hub. This bike has a badass Bond Trigger hub. Whenever I'm freewheeling, that's what it's called. That's the bad thing. So if you're actually into racing, you do not want to have a loud hub because people behind you or in front of you know you're just cruising and it's making all that noise. So some people that are sneaky when it comes to actually bike racing don't have a loud hub. I like it, it sounds cool. This is perfect for here in Houston. If I was to take this bike to Austin or Colorado or Washington or somewhere with mountains, I'm cooked. Only because of the small gear set here. I want to have actually bigger gears where that when it gets harder and you're climbing up, you can switch. One cool thing about these bikes is that there's no wires. It's all tucked in. It's got a wire tuck. And then listen here. It's moving right here. It's all electronic shifting. The good thing about that is you don't have the wires or anything. Some bikes have the wires and they're in here and stuff, and that's all good. This is all electric. And when I say electric, it doesn't mean it pedals for you. There's some bikes that are e-bikes that will help you. Those are way heavier. This one has no mechanism here to help you pedal. You gotta pedal, you know, on your own. But the thing that sucks about electric shifting is if you didn't charge your bike and you're out riding, then you can't switch gears. You're done. And whatever gear you left off, here I have it on the easiest gear. So you can see right here on the pulley on the bottom, you can see it moving. Watch. See, right there it's on the harder gear. So that's where it picks up real. That's where it picks up real speed. That's when you're hauling ass and you're on there. And here on this one, I put 30s on it. You charge it over here. You have a little thing over there you hook up. And that's the thing with Shimano, with SRAM, which is my other bikes, which I like better actually. It comes with a little battery cartridge. So if you do run out of battery, I always carry an extra with me and I'll put it there or here and I'm good to go. With Shimano, if you run out of battery, you're cooked. You gotta go find a bike store or somewhere and wait, hook it up and wait. Most of the time, if you know you're gonna ride, you have it charged. This crank does not have a power meter, so I have these Garmin pedals. It measures my watts and everything. And then you wear the chest strap or you wear the your Garmin watch and you connect it to your computer. We don't ride with the cell phone holder here. Everything is managed through here. And then here you can have your rides or whatever. It will measure everything, your speed, your GPS. You can upload maps. It will show you exactly where you're at. So like, let's say I'm gonna go ride. This is a popular ride here in Houston on Wednesdays. It's called the Boot. That's a really, really fast group ride here in Houston. Another thing I have on this one is the light tucked in over here. Some people run their lights over here. I like mine tucked right there. And I don't carry tools with me. So if I get a flat, my ride's over. Time to call an Uber or walk home. And it's happened before, where I almost got home, got a flat, and there I am, walking with my bike. It's super light, it's not, you know, heavy at all. Weighs a little bit more once you put the water here. This is not a mountain bike, this is a road bike, it's not a gravel bike, it only belongs on the road. You would never ride this type of bike in the trails or where there's mud or nothing. It has no suspension on it, it doesn't have springs like the mountain bikes. It's not a recreational bike where you just go and cruise like Critical Mass here in Houston, where there's like 50 or 100 people at the end of the month that go do that cruise. This is overkill for that. This bike is actually overkill in general. This is what a professional would use. This is equivalent to like a GT3 RS, but it looks good, sounds badass, it's flashy, it's loud. I get a ton of compliments on this bike. So this bike is fully decked out, like I said earlier, Shimano Dura-Ace, 28 cassette, electric shifting, top of the line, beautiful bike. Dude, I'm sweating just talking about the bike. I am gonna do an event here in Texas in Wichita Falls, hotter than hell or hotter in hell, 100, HHH. And it's a 100-mile race, a century. You ride for 100 miles in August in the heat. What I'm gonna do today is drop it off to swap out the crank. Most bikes have 2 chain rings, which is right here. You can see, you got the big one, which most of the people ride. If you're in the mountains or you're struggling and you need it on an easier gear set, you put it on the small ring. So the way you do that is over here. And then it switches over, right? And that's that. This hardly ever sees the mountains. The only time I take it over there is when I'm training hardcore, and I've taken it to Austin before. It's a hard workout because it's not set up for that. You're in an aero position, the gear set is small, and you're cranking, which is good for training. I'm gonna switch the crank to this one right here. We're gonna go drop it off with my boy Javi. We're gonna swap it out to this one here. So it's not gonna have 2 chain rings anymore. We're gonna put this here like this. We're still gonna use these crank arms. So it's gonna go like this. And it's gonna be a single chain ring bike. I'm not gonna have the easy gears anymore. I have my other bikes for the mountains and stuff like that. I did an event in Colorado called Triple Bypass. That was 110 miles with 12,000 feet of elevation gain. That was hard. I've done events in Costa Rica. I've done events in El Salvador, up north in Washington, D.C. I've done events everywhere, and I'm gonna start showing you guys. Enough about that. Let's head out to Javi's and let's go to Home Depot and buy tools for the shop.
Una llamada le hago el plug, se deja caer en corretón. Un trago de veneno, un narizazo y furgón porro. Canciones de los grandes, también corridos de polvo. Viejas de varias nacionalidades a mi antojo. Este no es otro corrido de los tiempos duros. Aquí hay billete y sobra cale pa' volar el mundo. Estoy agradecido con mis amigos y socios. Hay que gozar que la vida es prestada y por muy poco. Se oyen las bocinas de mi troca por las calles, también arrancones cuando hay feria por delante. Unas plebe locas porque quiero festejarme. Fucking with the fish que os got mi coco en el
Alright guys, so I just hit up my boy Javi. He's like, oh, I'm not home, but I can swing by your house and pick it up. I was like, just swing by my shop then. He's like, okay. He's on his way here. We don't have to go do all that stuff. So let's get the bike down and go back inside.
Sostengo mi mano en el aire, tirando la H. Prendo un Marlboro rojo, tomo un trago y me echo un pase. 713 la clave de mi celular, padre.
I just realized something. It's flat. I mean, it has air, but it doesn't have the 70. Depending how you ride here in Houston and the weather and everything, you want to run certain PSIs. Just like racing, just like a car, you want to run a certain PSI, whether it's 65, 60, 70, 65, or whatever. There's different tire pressures to run on the bikes. Especially with road biking, a lot of stuff goes into play. Big shout out to my boy Willie. He actually gave me this back in November for my birthday. Happy birthday, Frank. Strength and honor. Every time we go for like a big ride or whatever, from Gladiator, we're always like strength and honor, strength and honor.
Strength and honor, strength and honor, strength and honor.
And we've been everywhere together, me and him and my other boy Carlos. We've been to Salvador, Costa Rica. We're gonna do Colombia this year, but we're gonna change it to maybe Mallorca or somewhere else. Jose, you went to go pick something up for me, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you go pick up?
I went to go pick up the other Racetech seat.
My buddy Tito hit me up and he was like, hey, there's another Racetech seat here. And I'm like, yeah, it's mine. I was like, Jose's gonna go get it. So Jose went to go get it. Let me see it, dude. It's been forever. Is it dirty?
No, just a little.
What? Why is it dirty, dog? We have the passenger seat for Mazapan now, so let me see it, dog. Be careful, all right? Man, that thing is brand new. Okay. Let me close the garage. Let's put it on the passenger side. Oh yeah, it's dusty. That's fine. Damn, dog. Man. Look at that. Where did this happen at?
I don't know.
It didn't happen in your truck?
No.
Damn, bro. It must have just been thrown over there. Wow, son. No, it's all scratched up. The good thing is this is in the back, but yeah, it's been sitting and moving around a lot. This is an expensive seat. This seat here, it's about 2,500 bucks. I don't even want to put it back on this floor, bro. Let's put it on the carpet. Yeah, this is a really, really expensive seat. Got a dead spider. It's been sitting up there for a while, I can tell. And we're missing the brackets, so we'll get some brackets for it. Let's clean it up. We'll set it in there. It's gonna sit here. But that one will sit here. It uses Racetech rails on the side. So like I was saying, this is a really expensive seat. And when I got the cage done on Brownie, Skinny Man did it. It was one of Skinny Man's last, for those who don't know and new watchers and everything, Skinny Man was a chassis builder. He's a chassis builder for 275 cars. So he did a lot of drag radio cars and everything. And that's one of the main reasons why I've always wanted to have a really fast 275 truck. People run 315s and it's all good. They poke and everything unless you cut your rear end and all that good stuff. I've always felt it's more gangster to go a fast number on a 275 opposed to a 315. Anyways, he chose these seats and I was waiting for him to tell me what seats I want or ask me, and he was like, hey, I got you some seats. And I'm like, cool, which ones? And he told me Racetech, and I was like, immediately I was like, Racetech is stupid expensive. And it's all good, Racetech is cool. I think it's an Australian brand, I may be wrong. It's a New Zealand brand. I was close. Racetech, badass. I would have preferred some badass Sparkle seats or Recaro just because I'm JDM by heart. But it's all good. Expensive seat. It's $5,000 in just seats in there. And that's why I'm kind of like, damn, man, like that it's, you know, in this condition. But that's the nature of stuff when stuff sits around for a while, and it is what it is, you know. It's not a big deal. At least I was able to get it because I was gonna order another one to match it, or I was gonna take the driver's seat out, or I'll use that for the simulator once we get it, you know? Since it's because then everybody's gonna see it. Damn it! Damn it. I talked to Flaco yesterday. I talked to Speed Lab Creations. I'm building a whole team around this. I talked to my boy Rudy, my boy Cody, Jose. Today we're gonna go to Home Depot and get tools, get impact guns, get a generator, get fans, get everything, get the truck ready. The truck batteries are dead. I've been talking to Fury Tires. I'm gonna get some tires for the diesel, and then we're gonna go get a open hauler, a flatbed, start getting ready to run a number. And the number is 530 or bust. Gonna take a while to get there again. We're gonna have to build up to it. I would not be surprised. Knowing Flaco, he's gonna say, just get comfortable again. He's like, I turned it down. That's really how Flaco works. He's gonna say, I turned it down. We do a full pass, you're comfortable again. Let's do a 60-foot hit. All right, let's get the 60-foot down, and then let's get the 330 down. Cool, we got the 330 down, and then we can let it eat and stretch out the legs to the 660. He works in sections, which is all good. There's other people that just throw you out there. Oh, the 60-foot, you spun, let me turn it down, and because we turn it down there, we can turn it up over there. And then it's all messed up. I love the way Flaco works, where it's by section. My boy Javi's here. Bien, bien. Pero ya, aquí tengo el Trek. Ok, no creo que has visto esta.
No lo he visto.
Porque tú trabajaste en la Cervelo.
En la Cervelo y en la Canyon.
En la Canyon. So, lo que le quiero hacer es ponerle un nuevo chainring. Esta nomás la uso aquí en Houston. Casi no la llevo en las montañas o nada.
Ok. ¿Por qué la razón que la cambias?
Y le voy a eliminar el otro chainring chiquito.
Ok, ¿quieres eliminar esto o se lo vas a conservar ahí?
Oh, pues se quita también, ¿no? I didn't even think about that. So he's saying that we're going single chainring, so we eliminate this. We don't need it anymore.
Pero necesitamos una guía para que la cadena no se vaya a caer.
Ok, como una parte de estas.
Sí.
No se puede usar esta.
Lo puedes dejar y lo bloqueamos para que no funcione. Lo dejamos a que esté aquí nada más, para que en un bump no se te vaya a salir la cadena.
Sí, pero no se hacen nuevos agujeros.
No, nada.
Ok, so nomás es como bolts on.
Ya.
Ok.
Ahora, ¿este es más grande que ese?
Es un 52, este es un...
52, este es 60.
Ya. ¿Y esos crank arms le quedan?
Sí. Eso debe ir acá atrás para protección.
Okay.
Lo revisamos.
Okay.
O al frente lo revisamos, no te preocupes por eso. Te preguntaba yo por esto, porque la cadena si quedaba más corta, pero no vamos a cambiar cadena porque es el mismo size.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Ya, porque yo estaba pensando que íbamos a cortar, quitarle links.
No, porque es el mismo
chainring size.
It's 52.
The good thing about this chainring is the exact same size as this one. And my boy Willie actually made sure of that. He had asked me one time. Es un regalo de cumpleaños.
Ajá, ok.
Me lo dio mi amigo William. Y me preguntó qué tamaño tengo y le dije 52. Y por eso me agarró ese. So ya no necesitamos que cambiar el chain. Usually sí lo cambio yo cada vez que le hago algo nuevo. You know, cuando agarro un cassette nuevo o agarro un pulley.
Es lo correcto,
sí, es lo correcto. Pero esta casi no la he usado, esta bicicleta.
Muy bonita esta bicicleta.
Thank you, bro. Casi no la llevo group rides, because you know how it gets. Unos que no tienen el map o no tienen el route.
Pues si quieres le hacemos un tune-up.
Le checas todo.
Sí, todo, le checamos todo. Le damos una lavada y una cerada.
Exactamente así como la tienes ahorita. Es como la uso yo en la Porsche. Pero la pongo esa en la wing atrás y esta acá y la tengo en la ventana atrás.
Yo la pongo a veces así, pero ahorita como me gusta ir ir viéndola. Yo abro para ir viéndolas para que,
Sí.
pues, para sentirte
Cómodo, ¿no?
cómodo
Sí,
de
yo
que
sé.
viene bien. Entonces,
¿Le pones strap aquí o no?
sí, ahorita aquí lo traigo.
Ok.
Sí, porque si no puede.
Ya. Puedes rayar la ventana. Bueno, aquí como la vas a tener abierta o la puedes ver, a lo mejor no.
Sí, pero ya en otras ocasiones, en otra persona que anduvo usando este carro así, rayó el carro.
Okay. Yeah, that strap. You always gotta put that strap on. If not, it's gonna scratch your car.
¿Así?
Hell yeah. ¿No conoces al vecino? Él tiene un de bicis también.
Ah, sí, no lo conozco.
What's up, Greg? We just went to the back and we saw the tires that are harder tires, so they should be able to burn out. Supposedly with those tires they could burn out, but let me see if it does a burnout real fast in here. Thug Life, let's just try it real fast. Like right here, literally, like. Let's see if this, if it'll do it on those tires. I don't think it has enough balls to do it. All right, let me go back some. It spun a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So it probably does have enough balls. Let me see. I'm gonna end up blowing up this car, dude. Which is all right. We'll just let's swap it. But okay, you saw it did a little BS burnout, right? Let me check it out because I'm gonna put the test rate. Okay, so it does a bullshit burnout with those tires. So maybe with the other ones, it is gonna spin pretty easy. So look at our floor now, Jose. What's wrong with you, dude? Let's yeah, I don't do. It gives the shop character, you know?
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the paint. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That is competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving slow when it's speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire.
Later on, we'll go to Home Depot, we'll get some tools, get ready for race day, and we're gonna get this one ready. And then once we got this one ready, we'll get that one ready also, and we'll start giving you guys some track content. It's already getting a little warmer in Houston, but let's go run a number in it. I'll be happy with a 550. It'll be the first time it's out in a couple of months, and over a year. We'll ease our way into a 6.0, into a 550, and then we'll see if we can go faster than that. Tomorrow, we'll go get some tools and everything.
Just did a deal with Adidas and tell me how you gon' beat us. I'm at the St. Regis. The whole floor smelling like big weed, they heat it. Saw this shit online, I chose not to read it. When you play at this level, then you have to be strategic. So many pieces, but we move the meanest. Big hand seen it was gone, when he clean it. I pray every day that we don't need it. I'm still undefeated. Every time I try, I get stronger, and the money get a little longer. View of the ocean, they ain't got motion. Me, I'm boat sick. Champagne toasting, probably somewhere out in Greece with a 5-star feast. Another house title, been a while since I leased. Every week I touch 2 million at least. Sheesh, envelope money, I had to get a piece. When you go this big, it gets hectic. And shit keeps changing, I accept it. When you go this big, they respect it. A little more hate, I expect it. When you go this big, it gets hectic. And shit keeps changing, I accept it. When you go this big, they respect it.
Diddy Booty Fresco. Sorry.